Hey, what is up guys, Zero Selects here, bringing you my first match of the NPL against none other than K2, the commissioner of the NPL, the big man himself. So yeah, that's that. Don't know, this is kind of awkward, I don't know what to talk about, but anyways, I guess the team preview of choices that I've made, things like that. I basically try to make my team to kind of counter K2, and by that I mean, I saw they had a Magneton in his roster. And Magneton kind of destroys my team. I don't have a save switching into it. He can easily trap my two skill types, being Ferrothorn and Jirachi, and just randomly completely useless. If he's running Magnet Pull, if he's running Analytic, he kind of just, two kills my entire team. So that's something I kept in mind while I was making my team. That thing scared me so much. It definitely prevented me from bringing not Jirachi, Staraptor. I was actually really thinking about bringing him, but Staraptor, Magneton prevented me from doing that. Also from bringing Clefable, which would have actually been really, really useful in this battle. But of course, the threat of Magneton forced me not to run it. As you can see, I'm just running Ferrothorn, kind of not standard. So what the hell is that? I brought a Choice Bandit Ferrothorn just for the Magneton. I'm running, like I said, Bandit. I'm running Power Whip, Gyro Ball, Bulldoze, and Explosion. I didn't bring the mags on, so I was a little upset. I was relieved, but a little upset. Brought the Crawdon just because of the Aqua Jet. Adapted to Aqua Jet was going to be really useful against this team, as you can see here with the Excadrill and the Hippowdon. Oh, Hippowdon would have just got destroyed by Waterfall, and that's that. And then just having knockoff, adaptability knockoff to be able to hit basically limited switch-ins into this thing. So that was nice. Also brought AV Landorus T just for the Magneton, so I gotta switch it into it in case it turned out to be Analytic. AV Lando can actually take a hit and threaten him, and things like that. Just AV Landorus because he's actually not that bad. Special defensive Jirachi because of the Latios and the Thunderous T. The Thunderous, as I believe to be special set, but it turns out to be a physical set, which kind of threw me off guard. I always forget that thing can run physical. Also running a mixed Relic Song Meloetta because I love that thing. It's gonna put. It looks to be, it's gonna be really useful against his team once I get the Sableye out of the way. Literally nothing switches into it except for the Latios, but I'm actually, I'm running knockoff on this thing just for the Latios. So that's that. And then I have a substitute Victini, which is actually made to beat his Mega Heracross in case he wanted to bring it. As stupid as it sounds, with Heracross having able to hit moves, but Victini outspeeds naturally. It can pop him with a blue flare because I am running a special set. So that's that. Key players on my team that I really wanted to have shine and things like that. Definitely Victini. Victini was the guy that just came in, set up a sub once Meloetta did her work, and Meloetta and Crawdon did their work in breaking his team. Just wanted to come in and set up a sub and then go from there. But none of that happened because K2 was very well prepared for me. The biggest threat on this team, I didn't really think about it much, but it's gonna be the Azumarill, because it did bring a Belljet Azumarill, which I don't know. Every time I see Belljet Azumarill, it completely catches me off guard. I don't know why. It's so common. It's so good. I never think it is. Also, Sableye and Thunders are gonna be big threats to me just because of their prankster shenanigans. I do have the AV Lando for the Thunders, so that's another plus. We're bringing AV Landorus. The Sableye, I don't know exactly how I'm gonna deal with it because I'm guessing Victini could deal with it just fine, so long as I don't switch into a knockoff or something like that. Otherwise, shouldn't be too much of a problem. Hippowdon, I have Meloetta, I can do a KO. Crawdon, flat out Otos, and of course the Ferrothorn. Like I said, I have things for everything on his team. I just wasn't really prepared for the sets he was running, which is something I need to get used to in this kind of format. But it's the first battle. I'm still learning. And that's that. Let's just begin the match. I don't know what else to talk about. So, lead. I'm gonna lead off with Landorus. Let me slow this down a bit. Fuck that up. Wow. awkward. Anyways, I decided to lead off with Landers because it seems like a pretty decent lead. If you decide to lead off with Sableye, we always just switch out. But me being AV, had a good matchup against his Thundurus and his Latios. So I could always be able to U-turn out or just flat out hit him with a Stone Edge or knock off. Whichever one I preferred. As he decides to lead off with the Thunders. With Thunders. Not Thunders, Thunders. So that's that. Right off of that, I'm just going to go straight for the Stone Edge. He's not going to risk me being scarfed. And, you know, nail him with that. So I'm just going to go ahead and go straight for the Stone Edge. Hit the Impact, hit Powder. I get a crit, which is absolutely nothing. And that's good. That's good because it gives the illusion that my Landers is scarfed, but it's not. So I could be able to play a couple of mind games with that late in the game. As that, he's going to go ahead and pull a double out into his Sableye, predicting my switch to Ferrothorn, which is very nice. It turns out this Sableye had Taunt, which is something I wasn't expecting. I'm just going to go straight to my Victini to absorb the incoming Will-O-Wisp, which is what I was predicting. But no, like I said, he just goes straight for the Taunt, and would have rendered my Ferrothorn useless, but I was banded, so if I stayed in, go for like a Power Whip, I would have done a fuck ton of damage to the Sableye. So he decided to stay in. Don't know exactly what he was thinking there, but he just dies to a Blue Flare, so that's nice. Victini got a kill. That's really cool. It's actually I think my first time using a substitute special Victini. I used to run one back in 5th gen with expert build, but that now this right here caught me off guard. And I don't know why, because I should know by now that everything in their mother gets knockoff. But I just stayed in, I'm like, I could take a Thunderbolt from this thing. I could probably take a Volt Switch. He's probably going to Thunder Wave me. But I'd rather have Victini Thunder Wave than, like, say, Meloetta or something like that. And I didn't want to go straight onto my Landers in case he predicted that he went for HP guys. So I just decided to stay in. I'm like, I got nothing to lose. But, you know, that was, again, another wrong assumption because he had knockoff. Doesn't take me out because I am running some pretty good, I'm running some bulk on this thing. So that's nice. I do manage to survive that and hit the Glaciate, which I do have on this Victini. I'll be able to lower his speed enough to the point where my, you know, Victini will be able to outspeed next turn. Now here, predicted him to go on to the Azumarill, which is, I mean, it was a sensible play. There was, I'm just gonna go for the Thunder because I don't have Grass now. I'm running Thunder this thing. I would have preferred Grass now because I would have hit this extra drill, prevent them from getting a free switch, but that's not the case. I don't know exactly why he would go on to extra drill on the Victini though. I could just very well gone for the Blue Flare and hope for burn or whatever came in, but paid off for him. You know, he avoids the Thunder because thanks to the immunity. My taunt wears off. But I don't have enough HP to make a sub, and that and this is Sand Rush extra drill, so I'm not going to stay in for those shenanigans. I'm going to go straight into my Landers T. See, turns out to be a substitute variant of extra drill, which is kind of scary. But I do have Landers T, of course, and he is intimidated. He turns out to be a Life Orb set. That Rock Tomb does a pretty decent amount of damage, given the fact that he's intimidated. But that's because I'm not a physical. I'm a max HP variant of Landers T, no defense investment whatsoever. That I heard does a fuck ton more damage than I would have wanted, which is terrible. And it's gonna go for the knockoff yet again. Knockoff is Life Orb, just in case he wanted to go into his Latios. If anything, last turn I should have gone for the Earthquake first and then gone for the knockoff. Because I think he was under the impression that I was scarfed. So yeah, that doesn't work. I'm gonna go into my Ferrothorn so he could get a kill with the Iron Barbs, as I knew he would most likely go for the Iron Hit and not the Rock Tube. So that's nice. Comes the this thing. I'm gonna go into Victini because I knew he was either gonna Focus Blast or Superpower. Both of which Victini can take, but still ends up dying. So I decided to just fought off Victini because I'm really not running that much speed on it. Because of course, like I said, it relies on the Glaciate to get the jump on faster opponents. So it was gonna be useless. Didn't have leftovers anymore. I couldn't even recover my HP back up to get substitute and go for those shenanigans anymore. So that's that. I ended up dying, so that's the thing. I'm gonna go to Danger though, and I'm gonna pull a double out into my Ferrothorn, expecting him to go out into his Azumarill, but he actually stays in, goes for the Prankster Thunder Wave, which sucks. I survived this superpower. I mean, it doesn't suck. What the hell am I saying? It actually helps me out a lot because it guarantees that my gyro ball is going to be at full power. It's going to die to his life orb and the iron barbs. And I get paralyzed here, so I don't really rebuild too much of my set. I don't know. Whatever, I get paralyzed. That it doesn't matter because it was useless anyways. Now I'm going to go on to Stella as he goes out to his Latios. Sets up a sub on my switch, which is terrifying because subcom my Latios is something I don't want to be playing around with when I feel like I was playing from behind at this point. Lucky for me though, I did have Victini in full health. But the thing that made Latios scary was the fact that, not only was subcom mine, but I thought he had HP fire, which would have made sense seeing how the NPL works with counter teaming and stuff. But I was guessing he either didn't have it or didn't have the. Well, at this point in time, I thought maybe he was just trying to set up +6, cause why not? But now he shows me that the only move he has to hit me with is Surf. So I'm like, all right, I can gonna set up a Wish here. I'm gonna U-turn out next turn and pass the Wish off to my Ferrothorn. Have him nice and healthy to take a hit from Latios in case he does have like HP fire or something. Though I'm pretty sure +6, +3 HP fire would have taken him out Ferrothorn for that range, but. Gets another Calm Mind as I get the slow U-turn off into my Ferrothorn. Get a free switch, basically free Wish up, and I'm back at almost full health. So that's great. Latios over there in the meantime, recovered himself with leftovers. He's gonna set up a sub yet again, hoping for the paralyze, and he does in fact get it. So he gets a free sub up, and he'll be able to get another Calm Mind or get 1 or 2 surfs off on me if he so desires to do so. But he decides to go for the Calm Mind. I go for the gyro ball. I thankfully don't get paralyzed, and life is grand. He's gonna go for the +4 surf now. It still doesn't do too much because Ferrothorn is nice and bulky, and I take him out with the overpowered gyro ball to face. That's really nice. Now in comes the Azumarill, and this is when everything goes downhill because, like I said, I was not expecting this thing to be legit, and I was paralyzed, locked into gyro ball, and I was pretty sure he wasn't gonna do too much lemon over here. So I'm gonna go to 9 cat. That's a fodder, get the Intimidate off, and he goes for Belly Jump, and I start shitting bricks on my wall. Fuck. I'm fucked. Lander's T goes down, which is terrible. Although, I mean, it's not really terrible, but, I mean, it's just bad because I'm facing a +6 lemon here. He goes to a superpower, which is, in my opinion, unnecessary because he would have probably just taken me out with an Aqua Jet anyways. But it's better for me because he gets that minus defense drop and the attack drop, which is actually going to play a key role here. I'm going to go to Danger. I'm going to go for the Aqua Jet. Surprised he didn't go for the Aqua Jet himself because I'm pretty damn sure that would have taken me out. Even at +5. He hits the play rough, luckily for him, and Chronoc goes down. But now without dealing some pretty nice damage to the lemon. But it wasn't enough to come out. Now in comes Stella, survives the Aqua Jet, and KOs with a Iron Head, which saved my ass from getting swept by a Zoomer. Holy crap. Turns out that was a minimum damage roll that he got with the Aqua Jet. And I think I got max damage with the Iron Head and took him out. So, woo! I dodged the bullet there. Oh my god, that would have been awful. Getting swept by a Zoomer in my first match. Now he comes to Hippowdon. I'm just gonna stay in with the Azumarill. I mean, I don't want to go on to Meloetta. It's my win condition at this point. Because if I go if I switch on to Meloetta at this point, it's gonna get 2-hit KO by Earthquake, and Psychic's not gonna be a 1-hit KO from this range of health. Because Hippowdon's really fucking bulky, and even with the life of equip, Meloetta cannot go Hippowdon. Or at least that's what I think. I'm not sure. I think I'm wrong. But anyways, I get to corrode this Iron Head, but I don't get the flinch, and he's gonna get right back into full health. And I'm just waiting for Jirachi to die, to be honest. I mean, I could U-turn out, but of course I'm faster than him, so it's kind of useless. So I'm just gonna keep spamming Iron Head until the Hex Gods decide not to flinch Hippowdon and kill me. So now I get the first switch out into Meloetta, which is what I wanted. We're able to hit kill the Hippowdon, do enough damage to him to the point that he cannot safely slack off the damage. So you can see there's 59%. I think it says 60 there. And Earthquake is just 53%, like I said, to a KO. But since Meloetta is faster, I will be able to knock him out with the next relic song, with the relic song, just for the low. And that would be the end of the match. Very, very, very narrow 1-0 in my favor. The RNG was not kind at all in this match, but that's just how it goes sometimes. And I definitely learned a very, very valuable lesson for the battle in this kind of format. Always be prepared for everything. Knock off Thunders, freaking Belly Jet Azumarill. I need to be prepared for everything. So you know, it was a really good experience. Very good match. Thank you K22 for that. And I'm pretty hyped because I won the first match. But that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed, and looking forward to next week when I will be battling, bring you guys another battle from the NPL. Until next time, guys. Peace out. Bye.